Alright, man, so Iron Man is down, right? But I do got a few parts that I need to install, right? One of those parts is gonna be a water temp gauge, a digital one, because I got a mechanical one, man, but it takes too long to read. I mean, the truck being got all the way up to operating temperature before I know what the temperature is. So I don't know what the issue is with it, but we're gonna put a digital one in here. So Iron Man needs a neutral safety switch. Neutral safety switch went bad. Tail lights ain't working. I mean, not tail lights, but reverse lights are not working. I'm thinking this is what's causing it. We're gonna try to throw this on, man, and we're gonna try to see if this is the issue, man. So, all right, man. So I can't necessarily get y'all in there to show y'all where the neutral safety switch is, but it is on top of the steering column, on top of this shaft, at the back, up in there. So there are two bolts. I'll show you from this one. So only plugs I have is these two and this one. These two, and those two. I don't know where the rest of all these plugs are, but we're gonna get it on. We're gonna get it plugged up. We're gonna see do the reverse lights work, and we're gonna see if it starts up, because right now it won't even start up. So finna replace it, man. So y'all stay tuned. Ain't much I can show y'all on this, but just stay tuned. All right, man, so I got the old one off. Here's how I got it off, right? 1/4 inch ratchet wrench. You can reach it from the side. You can reach the little 1/4 inch nuts from the side. It's pretty simple. And take your ratchet wrench, get them off. Go to the other side, get the other one off. It comes right off. So pretty simple job, couple minutes. But what happened to it was this plastic tab up under the bottom, it broke. So that's all that happened to that one. So we finna get this one installed. Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna see if we fixed it. All right, man, we got it on. Let's try to see if it works. All right, man, so it does start up again, but I'm gonna check. We're gonna now go to the back to see if the tail lights are working, or the reverse light. Let's see. As y'all seen in the previous clip, it fixed the no start issue, but did not fix the tail light issue. So we're gonna take a dive in, see. Could I possibly have two blown bulbs? It's possible. So alright, so the bulb isn't low. Alright, man, as y'all can see, I finally got these working. But I didn't have the switch properly put in, so I did have to pull the switch back out again. And now I got to try to get it back in right, because it went in right, because it wasn't making these come on. But as you can see, they are working. So next up, man, we finna get to this gauge. It won't fit in the original spot. I'll show y'all what I'm talking about when I get there, but it won't fit in the original spot, so we're gonna have to figure something out. So y'all stay tuned for that. All right, guys, now we go over to these gauge, but now I'm realizing that this one is a lot smaller and it won't fit in this hole. It's too small for the hole. So what I thought about was modifying the actual gauge cluster itself. So I'm gonna take this bezel off and I'm gonna pull the thing out. I'm gonna pull the actual gauge out, and then I'm gonna try to see if I can get this in the actual gauge. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, so this is where we are. There's a little metal cover around here that I took and I just kind of trimmed it back to get the gauge in. Don't look perfect, don't look like it came from the factory like that, but it should work for what I need it to work for. So I'm gonna just take this one little piece and put it back up there, which was just a light bulb. So I'm gonna put that back. And then this piece went here, which was the actual temp thing. It was just, so it was just a light, and the light will light up when you had an issue. But I put the gauge in that spot. Like I said, it don't fit perfect, but it should work. So do have the wires in, and that's what it looks like. And I mean, honestly, man, from this view, you really can't tell. Can't even tell that it's not the factory gauge. But here it is, man. We're gonna switch it on, make sure we got power. I like it. Looks pretty good, especially compared to the rest of them. Actually like it, man. Let's try to fire it up. We're just gonna let that run for a few minutes, man. We're gonna see how accurate that is. All right, man, so the gauge is not reading. It's always coming up at 104. I don't know if I don't have a good ground or what, but I know that's wrong because this gauge, that's the left it hooked up, it's reading 180. So that one's reading 104. So I don't know if it ain't grounded or what, but we finna see. I'm gonna look into it some more, man, but no reason for me to hold y'all up anymore. But that's gonna end that one, man. We got tail lights working, reverse lights working, we got the ignition working again, and we got a new gauge installed, a digital gauge. Anyway, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in to PullsTv for another video, man. PullsTV gone.